that I will set you free. I'm the best model in town. 我以前哈，你们都有翻译哈，就不用讲，我讲什么 ？What do I speak? English? Everything, right? Okay. 那个 I said 我说我以前也很想当模特嘛。哎呀，你们不能相信，就是那些丑的人才喜欢就好了。然后我认为做模特那么简单嘛，我看他们就这样子那样而已啊。那个时候嘛，我10几岁的时候啊，我认为当模特不错，也很有钱啊，就跑到哪一个那个什么选模特那边去。他说可以啊，我们这边需要一些给当小孩的模特。哎，开玩笑。Ah, ya, ça va le traduction? Non, il y en a pas? Il y en a pas du tout? Il me dit qu'il y a beaucoup de... Oh, bien, okay. I said that before, you know. I thought I could be a model because I thought to be a model very easy. Just walking like this. Yeah, and people make the hair for you and makeup for you and put the clothes for you, so I thought I can be a model. And then I went to the model agency. And I said, oh, yes, we are short of a children model. Okay, that ended my model career. Anyhow. Please come and sit down. 她没有打扮很漂亮哈 She didn't make up beautiful, one of the most beautiful there. Yes. Oh, where are you going? Sit here, please. I don't know if you can squeeze in. You're not used to it. You have cross leg and all this. Okay, never mind. You sit wherever you want, huh? All right. Anyhow, everybody all right? Okay, I come to answer your question. So, only the newcomer can ask. All right? Please. And the old ones, you know, you can write to me or you can ask inside. All right? 有翻译吗 Yeah, translation? No? I cannot speak French, English, Chinese, Vietnamese, German, Spanish at the same time. We become like United Nations. In United Nations, whenever, you know, there's a document, they also have to translate in 6 languages. So here, maybe 40 or 60 languages. We have trouble. So the best I told you is to speak one language, the inside language. Remember? And that's how we have no trouble. Voilà. Question? Vous pouvez poser question maintenant? Seulement les nouveaux, hein? Les nouveaux personnes. Les autres, ne peuvent pas. You know, the best is you meditate, huh? All of you. And we have connection inside. Every time you ask a question, if you really sincerely concentrate inside, the answer come right away. Before you finish your question, before you finish writing a letter, you got an answer already. Did anybody has this experience? 有吗 You see? I don't tell you a lie. I tell you everything is true. Except you always make trouble for yourself. Or you doubt the master. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Maybe just a model, but not a master. I tell you, there's no difference between a model and a master. Both are master. Except one knows and the other one does not know yet. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe next minute she knows or he knows. It's the same thing. It's the same thing for both of us, that we both have the same treasure. Huh? And whether I know it or you don't know, we both the same richness. You know what I mean? So the quicker you know, the better. Yeah? Instead of praising everybody else's millionaire, you better know your treasure, and then you can live comfortably. It's better that we speak one language inside. That's why in our group, in our, I would say, fellow practitioner group, we, even though we don't know each other before, right? We never did, right? But sometimes I give you 5 more minutes and that's it. Very rare, only recently I allow the journalists to come in the group. Oh, before what? I tell you what, I have enough with journalists up to here. The good one is okay. The bad one, we can kill. Good that we are not, we are vegetarian and don't kill people. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble. You know why we laugh in different sections or different languages? The translation comes sometimes in different, time. So now, what did I say? Yes, that's why sometimes we don't know each other before, The most important thing for you is not to look at me, to see what I'm doing, whether I'm good or bad, but to see yourself, whether you truly, sincerely want to know your power or not. If you do, you will know it. If you don't, doesn't matter how good I am, even if I'm God, doesn't matter. You may sit there if you want, but no more photo. If you're busy, you may go. Whatever you like, okay? Yeah. Otherwise, yes, it might distract the people and me. You know what I mean? The most important is you, not me. If I am God incarnated, even if I am God incarnated, I can't help you. If you're full of garbage, full of doubt, full of serious mental, complication. If you don't want to know how great you are, if you keep doubting me, that means you forget to try to realize how great you are, what kind of greatness you are, what kind of power you have. You know what I mean? As soon as you focus on anybody else, good or bad, you forgot yourself. You forgot to concentrate inside and find your home. And that's the problem with you, not with me. That's why Buddha has come, Jesus come, Mohammed come, Socrates, every great master has graced our earth. How many people enlightened in their lifetime? Less than we do now. Less than I have, disciples. They have less than I have. Why? Not because they are not good, not because they don't have power. It's the people themselves who were limited, who have the obstacle themselves, who obstructed themselves with their own mental garbage. You understand what I mean? So don't look at me. Don't tell me I'm good or bad. Don't criticize what I'm doing. Okay, I'm bad, but that's none of your business. Because your business is to find out how great you are. If you ever doubt me that I have the power to take you home or not, that you may have. But then find another master quickly before you die. You know what I mean? Quickly. It's none of my business whether you stay with me or not. If you believe me, you stay. If you don't, go find another master, similar one or better one, or whatever you like. But do it quickly before you die without enlightenment. Understand? Every master has different things. If they don't dress up nice, then they have cars, or they have wives, or they have children. Everybody has something for you to doubt. If you want to dig the garbage in their toilet, there's always something for you to dig it. If you really just put your nose in such toilet places, oh, you'll find out toilet. There's no problem, I assure you. But that is not the main point in the house. That's not the main focus of any master. You know what I mean? Every master has their own way to help people. The Buddha said there are 84,000 methods of helping sentient beings, including being their wives, being their officer, being the head of state, being the princess, being the beggar, being the even the slaves for that person in order to help him or her or that family. And also being co-worker, being the same. Like whatever you do, I do, to help you, to be in the same idea with you, so later make you see the light. First, I must win your confidence, for example, right? Doing the same work with you, wearing the same dress, acting in the same way, perhaps. But all the way, I am different inside. You know what I mean? I know that. Even you don't know. My purpose is very clear. Even whatever I do with you, I am not with you in that sense. Therefore, that is one of the methods the Buddha used. You know what I mean? I tell you honestly, all the jewelry that I design doesn't interest me even 1 second, because I don't like them. I don't hate them, but I rather wear the false one. Why? Because it's lighter. It's not so heavy and it doesn't hurt me. And anyhow, but thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the unconditional help that you have rendered to me, especially the Chinese people. I must tell you, they are the best people in the world for me. Because of their unconditional help, anonymously help, we have done many great things together in the past and up to now, even these fashion shows. Many of them put out everything just to come to help, and you never know their name even. They're behind the stage. They are the bodyguard, they are the guard bodies, and they are the, chauffeur, and they are the cleaning the stage, they are the ironing the dress and keep it nice and tidy for the model. They are the ones who take care of the jewelry for me, for example. The real one, the fake one, I just throw them anywhere. When I come back, I just like this, and then that's it, finished. And then whoever take care of them later is not my problem. Oh, give it back to me, please. I must look good now for the camera. Actually, I wanted to wear casual today, but because of some of the journalists came and requested that, take some photo. And they even requested me to go to some posh hotel and things like, very expensive one, so they have a good background. I say my background is different all the time, yes. And originally, they wanted me to rent a very posh hotel first. The other journalists, another paper, I don't know what paper, and they say I have to leave if they want to make a serial TV of me, including coming to my hotel and checking and what I work and where I sleep and all that. But first I must have a very best hotel, thing like that. I said, forget it, forget it. I don't go through all this trouble just to be famous. I live wherever my disciple rented. Whether it is good or it's bad, it's already arranged. I don't change nothing. It's good hotel, I stay. If it's a bad hotel, I stay too. No problem. So I miss one. So I missed one of the major interview with the other journalists just because my hotel is not good enough for them to come. All right. But today another one come and wanted to take photo. So I said, okay. So I have to dress up and make myself look beautiful. I hope. So sometimes it's like that, But for you, if you don't have to do anything, simple is good. When you go to party, please be with people, be posh, be high class, dress up well. But when you go to group meditation, it's not necessary. For me, sometimes I go to group meditation, dress up, just because later I have to go see some important person, or before that, you know what I mean? For journalists, or anything. Or sometimes I think that person is important. You know what I mean? Or sometimes people introduce like important person, now tell me to dress up and all that. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm doing different job. But I'm not interested in anything. I tell you, most honest. Because nothing interested me. After you practice a few days, you will see nothing interested you. How would even interest me? You know what I mean? Yes, you know that, huh? So there's no need to doubt me, question me why I do fashion show or not fashion show. This is nonsense. It's nothing at all. You have too much garbage when you think like that. Huh? It is no good for you. Fashion show is okay. Why not? I make a lot of money, then I can help people. I can help you too. I buy meditation center, new one all the time. Where from the money? Yeah. Our business is good. Have potential. Yeah. Have customers already have. But before we have a show, we already have, business going on. Anyway, the show is just by the way. Many people want to see my dress, in the public and for the world to see. So I was convinced by them. I was persuaded by them. I'm easy to convince anyhow. I'm very pure and innocent. When people say, it's good, I say, oh yeah, let's do it. And later I say, oh no, never again. Oh, there's a lot of terrible work and headache. When you have to work with disciple, you have headache. When you work with non-disciple, you have more headache. Yeah. All the disciple want is to cling to me, help me, see me. You know what I mean? The closer the possible. And all the people outside, all they want is money. The farther from me, the better. Everybody want different things, but it's different thing. It's very troublesome. A disciple have doubt, have their conservative things. For example, even to make dress, to convince them that it's okay, it's already very troublesome. For example, those new dress I designed that I never wear, and probably I never will, unless when I want to camouflage, go outside like a normal girl, and nobody will notice. Then probably I wear that kind. Originally, this ordinary dress, like colorful thing, I designed it to go shopping in. Because before I used to wear cream, very ordinary, very simple. So lately I designed some because people wanted me to make a fashion show. A fashion show means for everybody, not for monks and nuns. I'm sorry about that, right? So I designed some new clothes which is suitable for the hard silk dress. And it was tight, you see that? Therefore I tell them to split one side a little bit higher. And they say, no. My disciple. And I pay them money, and not that I tell them to work for free. I say, oh, master, that would everything will show too much. Yeah. It takes me 3 days to 1 week to convince them what to do. You know what happened? I tell them, you just do it, and they don't do. They cut it up to here only. And the dress was like this. You know what I mean? If one side they cut up to there, I say, you want the people outside to have car accident or what? I say, I don't sell this dress to monks and nuns or the bishop or the Pope of Rome, huh? I sell this to the secretary, huh? Or to the ladies outside, huh? To the people who have to look chic. At the same time, they have to be capable of working and running with the boss and take dictation, running and taking dictation at the same time, and driving car for the boss, driving car to take their children to school, driving car for their husband, doing business. I don't sell it to the pop, so please split it up. Oh, because I have to try to convince them 3 days to 1 week, but they do it reluctantly, 1 inch at a time. I said, people outside are not nuns and not monks. They have no Say, not like you sit all day long, meditate, nobody say anything. The people in the Europe, in America, in the Occident, they must work. They do everything. They drive car, they take care of the children, they take care of their husband business. They take care of the boss. They run on high heel and the tight, tight dress, just because they have to look chic. If they don't look chic, they don't have job. So please split it, higher. And then you know what? They overdid it. Every dress they split. Oh, and I have trouble. I have to sew them back again. Oh, they do everything. Just inspiration from God, perhaps. So you saw one of the dress, very large. Not large, but very loose. And then split up to it. Did you see that? You see that? One of the dress with the collar here. It's not supposed to be like that. Even the very tight one, I tell them to split on the one side so that they can walk, they can drive car. One side enough. But the other one, and I overlooked that one. The other one I tell them to do, but that one, they split both sides. And so up to it. Oh my God, I just saw it on the stage, It's too late now to do anything because the tailors are not here. I can't not sew, and no machine, nothing. So that's that. You know what I mean? Why it's very difficult. And sometimes the dress, you remember some of the dress with the red or yellow here, right? Evening dress. Before, I said, never mind, here is transparent, right? And outside is velvet. No, they cover everything up. I said, otherwise they see everything. I said, what thing to see? I said, I don't tell you to wear it, because besides people wear underwear inside, What they show or not show is none of your business. But still, I have to compromise. I said, okay, then cover half. Something like that, It's very difficult to work with disciples. This is just one of those things. Just one of those things. Yeah, you're better than me all the time. You're more moral. You're more intelligent. You're wiser. You know about fashion better than I do. Everything. You must be better. Fine. I'm glad that you're better than me. But just do what I want because I'm the boss. I want to sell. Okay, this is just one of those things, yeah? But when they do help, they help too, of course, not everybody like that. And they really do like to help, yeah? But sometimes the mind, the preconceived ideas make them the way they are, and make headache, trouble, obstruction for me, and the loss of hundreds of thousands of dollars sometimes because of their unwilling to move my way. You know what I mean? I said, it doesn't matter what you think. I am your customer, right? I'm the boss in this area. I want to make it that way, so you make it for me. I pay for it. I make what I want, you get your money. For example, like this is fair, no? It's fair, no? All right? I don't say I'm a master, you must do what I want, but I'm the customer. I pay for what I get. So, it's very difficult. Every day, sometimes we talk until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning until they really see my point. And finally, the last day, they nearly bow. They say, okay, master, you're really terrific. We understood now, but it takes a long time. These are one of those things, yes. And there are other things, more trouble is that, for example, this is the thing, immediate environment I can control. But sometimes outside, for example, if we go to London, for example, or New York, right? We need some people there who knows the people there, right? And who knows things so to help us to work in the outer environment. And sometimes the disciples, they say, okay, I do it, because I know press people, I know important people, etc., etc. I can help you do the diplomatic work. And of course, I don't know that person. Go through the secretary, my secretary, or something like that. And then they say everything okay. Until the last minute, or nearly last minute, they say not okay, because that person start to think, Master, why she does fashion show? She's not supposed to do that. She should just sit and meditate 24 hours a day. And the money will come from the sky. And maybe the air ticket will grow from the earth. Anything like that will do. You know what I mean? She can't take the money from the disciples because she's a real master. She don't take money. But she can't earn money because she's a real master too. She can't earn money. So the money is supposed to come from God, I guess. Yes, all the money comes from God, but we need to be the instrument. You understand what I mean? Everything is arranged by God, but we must be a willing instrument, right? All the water came from the big source of a big water body, but we need the pipe, the good one, the not leaking one, in order to take water to the needed places. But most of the people are leaking pipe or the bent pipe or broken pipe altogether. So it's very difficult to work. And the last minute, nothing worked. No explaining good to the press, so the press misunderstood us. Even the charity organization who originally wanted us to do the fashion show and help them, later they want only the money, but nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? We can't print the names on anything like that. Normally we don't do that. But it needs a lot of explanation from our good people, right? From our disciple. You must be my eyes, my ears, my mouth, my representative. Not people willing to do that. You are in a position to do that and you don't do it. And you spoil everything. It costs a lot of money to make a fashion show. Hundreds of people involved. My air ticket, my hotel, everything I must pay for. And I haven't got made money yet. You know what I mean? Of course, God will help, but you are the one God deposed, you know, how say, put here to help me, to help him, to fulfill your promise, to take people back to the promised land. The money is very easy to make again. I'm never short of money, I can assure you. Doesn't matter how much you damage my work, how much you make me lose money, I will always make it again, I assure you that. How much money God give me, I would take it. Doesn't matter in which way. Sooner or later only. Just sometimes when too much loose together, it's a little bit kind of tight. But later I will always make it. I'm never in short of money. Because God entitled me to have so much money through different ways, through different talent, to do my work on earth. It's only a pity when you yourself don't help. You don't get the marriage, not me. And the people who don't know us also feel, you know what I mean, they're lost in the sea of suffering. If you don't help me, nobody help them. That's all. You can't never really damage my work. Even if you finish all my money, finish anything at all my reputation or everything, I still don't lose nothing because I never wanted to gain anything in the beginning. You know what I mean? I would never hurt myself, or you never hurt me. It's just that you have not fulfilled your promise before the Father. How you say, before you came to this world to do the work, you have forgotten. You let the ego interfere. You let the people, the preconceived idea, make trouble for you, and lost a good opportunity for many decades. For example, I have not come back to England for 20 years, and I have never intended to come back to England, except for this fashion show. That is just an excuse to push me back here. You know what I mean? Because the people in England need that only for the beginning. But if you don't help me, you lost the opportunity for 20 years at least. I don't know how many 20 years I will come back to England again. So it's you who lose. And the people of England, perhaps. For example, I don't say England alone. French also. It's not only you, the disciple, who damaged my work. The people outside too. For example, sometimes people call me Abu, right? So sometimes when I go out, people ask me, what's my name? I say, my name is Abu. Abu means great mother in China, in Chinese. Mother, just mommy. It's a very friendly way to call ama, mama, mommy. Huh? But you know what? Abu something is one of the most wanted terrorists in the world. I just discovered. Oh, I'm so scared to read about it. Okay, good, first one. And now, the Supreme Master Qinghai that you call me, just now the Supreme Sect in Japan just gathered the 5,000 people and over. Spoil all our image. Now everybody just say, oh, Supreme Master Qinghai, oh. They even don't want to have nothing to do with us, even the charity organization. You know what I mean? Everything I do, they have to make already stone and mountain in front already. Also last time when we went to Europe, the last time, before I came, there's already a sect in America. You know what I mean? The Wacko, huh? Just before I went on Europe tour and a world tour, they just had to make a mess like that and make world news. Everything so bad that people dare not come to see us even because they worry that we're one of the sect. And now, just before I make fashion show, another sect again. This is Supreme. Yes, you know what I mean? I can't never win in this world. With you, with outside people, with the world, with the Maya, with everything. And you always expect me to be perfect, loving, smiling. And look at you. Ask yourself if you help me anything. Before you even doubt me, ask yourself whether you do anything for me. Or have I ever asked anything from you at all? You know what I mean? This is for you, for your sake that I tell you. Otherwise, I don't care. What else can I do? I can only help disaster victims, but I can't help when they kill each other. We just help the Kobe, you know, the disaster. And then just not long afterward, they bomb each other. You know, they gas each other, make each other sick for thousands. Yeah, killing themselves. And we just help the Midwest and the earthquake in California or the flood in California. And then now they bomb each other in Oklahoma. Every time like that, I just want to die. I don't want to do anything anymore for the world. And that is apart from your trouble, apart from the headache you gave me, and a part of the non-supportive energy that you always send my way. You, the one who meditates so little, the one who have no faith in your great self and your fortune to meet a living master. You have so much degrading yourself. You have so much little respect for yourself that you think you never have a fortune to meet a living master. That's why you doubt me. You understand what I mean? You don't doubt me, you doubt yourself, that you're so little, you're so sinful, so ugly, that you could never meet a truly living master. That's why you doubt me that I'm a witch. That's why you doubt me that you can only meet a witch, a bad person. You cannot meet a truly living master, a good one, a loving one, a compassionate one. It's you. You have no confidence, no faith in yourself. You understand what I mean? It's you. Look at yourself. If you think you deserve a living master, then you know me. If you don't, God can't help you. Buddha can't help you. You'll be transmigrate again and again and again, and it's nobody's fault. You got it? I have to tell you all this, so you have at least a little glimpse of what I have to work with every day in order to help you and anybody else who come for help. But make sure you really want my help. Make sure you want it. I can die for you, but make sure you want it. Make sure you really want to know your greatness. Make sure you really want to know God. Then I could die for you. But don't hang around. Don't hang around. Taking the place, the precious place of everybody else who had to sit in the corridor in the cold for you, just because you want to sit here near me and criticize and spreading dust around in the environment and making everybody else regressing in their spiritual practice. You understand me? I tell you, I could die for you. And I meant it. This life of the physical body, doesn't matter how good it looked to you, means nothing to me, absolutely, if it comes to your liberation and your happiness. I swear to God I would die for you anytime if you truly need it. I'm more than dying for you every day. I tell you, the death of the body is no suffering. It is a mental anguish that you impose upon me. It is more than death. Do you understand that? I don't mean to complain to you. I must tell you the truth so that you wake up. Wake up now before it's too late. I'm anguished. I'm suffering because I know your trouble. I can't help. I want you to be happy, but you always make trouble for yourself and make me suffer for nothing. If you see any fault in my teaching at all, if I ever teach you anything bad, harmful to yourself and to mankind, leave me immediately. But don't have to hang around. I never bind anybody. I never say you must stay with me forever. Did I? So if you stay, make sure you know what you want. What you want. Because I know what I want. I only want to help you unconditionally. Whether you help me or not help me to help other people, it's your business. The more you help, the more your love expands, and the more higher level of your consciousness. That's all. It's good for you. Otherwise, you cannot damage me anything. Money I can always earn. Reputation, well, mine is already bad and good, up and down. It depends on who looks at me. Depends on whether that's a dog look at me or it's a cat look at me. Or is it a human being look at me? Or is it an angel who looks at me? Buddha looks at me. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. That's good for spiritual. That's the same for spiritual understanding also. If you're beautiful inside, you see me beautiful. If you're high level, you know I'm high. If you're not, doesn't matter how much I advertise for myself, it's no good. I have my frustration, my disappointment too, because people always make trouble for me. The Maya, who works through you, who works through the people. People degraded me. People, all kind of misunderstanding, throw all dirt on me, even when I wanted to help them. But I can't explain to everybody. I can't go out and sell myself, say, look, I'm very good. Well, if you think I'm good, you must do it. Even if I want to go and sell myself to everybody, despite all the honor and forget all my dignity, I can do that, but I can't go to everyone and tell them. You are the one who must do it. If you believe it's good, you must say it. You must have the courage of a mighty soul to say what is truth, whether you die for it or you live with it. If you are a coward, if you are a hesitating person, who can help you and who will help me? If you have helped me, we could have conquered the world in these 10 years. But never mind. Never mind. As long as you help yourself, that's all I want. Even if you don't help me, you must know what you want for me. Then I can give you accordingly. Only when you know what you want and ask for it, then I can give. Even a good thing, you can't force it on people. Huh? So I have obstacles everywhere. Not only from outside people, but from inside. Do you think the people who write the articles bad about me, or those so-called outside people who think bad about me, they are bad? No. They're just as half bad as you, some of you. Because even you don't write article to tell me that I'm bad. You don't say anything to anybody. But inside, you are bombarding me with your trouble with your doubt, with your, I would say, degrading attitude and mental thinking, it's the same thing. It's even worse because now you have the connection with me. So everything you think, you do, affects me a great deal. Outside people, I can just shut it. I don't have to listen. Therefore, sometimes the people are very bad, but I don't even know. I keep telling, wow, they're so pure, they're beautiful. Until later, everybody report to me differently. I don't even know. I'm very innocent. Because I don't have to listen to all this garbage if I don't want to. I can shut, lock it. But to you, I can't. I have promised you. I guard you day and night, inside. So I have always leave my telephone open. So whatever, good or bad you send to me, I know it so well. You know what I mean? I can't shut my door to you because of my love, my promise. But don't do that all the time. You kill me. And when you finish with your repentance, I'm gone. You have your intellect, right? You have your judgment. Before you follow a master, you must know if that's worth it. Okay, maybe you made a mistake. You follow me. You think I'm not worth it. Then leave. Anytime. It's easy to leave. It's easy not to see a master than to see a master. Don't worry about that. Nobody miss you. And nobody ever telephone you or knock at your door and say you must come again. We don't do that kind of thing. That's why you have to swear in and say, I didn't break the precept before you come to group meditation, to make sure that the atmosphere is pure for the pure one, for the one who's serious, who want to improve themselves, to know God. You know what I mean? It's not fair. You can throw dust at home, but don't come there and throw dirt at people. Right? It's very hard for them to struggle within themselves already, and to struggle with your atmosphere, neighbor, next door. It's just terrible for them. I don't mean you don't make mistake. I don't mean that you struggling and that. But you must be sincere, you know what I mean? Know your weakness and try, say, please, it's my weakness, I know that, but I still want to know God. That is different than when you deliberate, you know what I mean? When you think you're better than everybody else, including the master. You're more moral, more wise, more holy than me. Something holier than thou, thing like that. See what I mean? I don't know anymore. Who is better than me, who is not? Now I just live naturally. You know what I mean? I do what I have to do. I don't feel embarrassed to wear makeup. I don't feel bad to wear beautiful clothes. I feel nothing. I wear or not wear, it's just nothing to me. You know what I mean? Can you understand that? Can you understand that nothing means nothing to me anymore? Not that I'm going to kill you or do something bad, but I just don't have any more ideas about what is the model master and what is the, level and what's the prestige of a high, elevated soul, nothing like that. I don't know, I just have to do God's will. If I have to make up to do it for him, I do it. If he tells me to do anything, I do it. I don't think that I sacrifice anything anymore. It's just very natural. Just like when you're a child, Do you remember when you were a child at all? Huh? You smear your face with mud. Did you feel embarrassed? Huh? You eat chocolate from here to there. Did you ever feel embarrassed? Did you? You play with a little doll, as dear as your child. Did you ever feel embarrassed? No. You talk like a child, you don't talk well in English or French. You feel embarrassed? No. Why? Because you are a child. Same with me. I feel like I'm a child now. I don't even feel like I'm a child. It's just a comparison for you. I don't feel anything. I only feel the suffering of mankind and the will of God pushing me to elevate the suffering. That's all I feel in my heart, nothing more. So whatever extra garbage is yours, I can't be responsible. But the sooner you get rid of the garbage, the better for you. You're cleaner, you're more fragrant, you're more elevated, you feel more confident, more smooth in your life. That's all. But to some of you, really it takes kind of eternity. You went to Mary, huh? Instead of benefiting from the holy atmosphere there, you spread dust there. You doubted everybody. You doubted every rule that we have there, just to keep everything, in order for everybody, because this is a group living. Everybody has work to do, have time to spend in meditation, time to work, etc., etc. And you went to, retreat. Instead of benefiting from thousands of Buddhas, like thousands of living Buddhas sit around you, you benefit nothing. You sit there, shut yourself in a garbage can and smell only the garbage. And blame everybody else for bringing garbage around you. Everybody's so light, see the Buddha, and everybody in retreat radiated with heavenly light, which cover millions of miles to heaven. You see nothing. You shut yourself in darkness and criticize even God. So, I suggest, with some of you like that, just leave. Don't bother yourself, waste your time and waste mine and everybody else's time and space. In the retreat, space is very precious. You know. We had thousands of people. 1 square inch like that. It costs a lot of fighting to get. Not really, we don't fight, but you know what I mean? People sit in the cold, waiting for me hours to see me. Wow, you are privileged. Perhaps because you're a foreigner, perhaps because you're white, perhaps because you're black, you're different from the yellow. So we give you privilege, perhaps. But all you do is just spread dust on yourself and then to the environment. So make sure, don't do that again. You don't have the right. Just like you want to smoke, okay, you kill yourself, fine, but do it at home, or do it in a smoke area. And don't just go to everywhere and poison children and women and old people in another area. You know what I mean? Because that's restricted. Similarly, Miaoli, meditation center, retreat, are restricted for the sincere seeker only. Not for the yo-yo who sit there and watch everybody like a hawk and then spreading garbage around. Your own garbage you may keep with pleasure, but not to give it to people. Did you get what I mean? If the benefit of retreat cannot even reach you, you're hopeless. So just get lost. That's what I suggest. Even if you have vowed to be vegetarian, keep the 5 precepts, or be my disciple for eternity, I don't care. It's just outside talk. It's nothing benefit you because your heart is so hard, so closed, so full of garbage. Then you better just live with the garbage can, garbage area. You know what I mean? Don't try too hard. You make trouble for everybody. Oh, anyhow, perhaps it's just few of you like that, not all. Because I know many of you, or most of you are good. Most of you are okay. But in case you're in that case, you better check yourself. Don't not check me, huh? I know I'm perfectly well. I can take many oaths that you want. But this is not for you to, to print it on a newspaper or anything like that. You can see what I do. You don't have to believe what I say, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, you can see a person what he does, not what he says. That's the best. Perhaps I'm not good at convincing you, but maybe you can see what I do. Even an ordinary person would do that. You know what I mean? It's like people always keep doubting whether Jesus is a Buddha or not a Buddha. I say, if he's not a Buddha, he could not forgive the enemies, even at the most suffering time of his life. He was crucified and was hurt, physically painful, and he still forgive the people who caused him pain. Only a Buddha can do that. So there's no doubt. No need to ask him. Right? You see what people do, not what they say. That's why 2,000 years later, he is still very famous. Why? Because he's true. He's real. He's truthful to what he's teaching. And he truly was with God. It is the God quality in him that forgave people, that went through the sacrifice the way he did. So he's one with God, there's no doubt. Just one act is enough for you to judge his level. All right? And then don't have to tell me Buddha better or Jesus better or Jesus better, Buddha better. There's no need to say that. Even we are not worth to judge any of them. We can only revere and respect and hope that we could even be the dust from their feet. That's all. From all our garbage and our mental obstruction and our low level of thinking and all our lowly act every day. Selfish, no sacrifice, no charity, no forgiveness. You know what I mean? Then we can tell that we're not worth even to be the dust from their feet. Never mind, this is start to criticize whether Jesus is better than Buddha or Buddha is higher than Jesus and all that kind of thing. Besides, we weren't there at Jesus' time. How do we know he was good or not good? So better shut up, right? Oh, anyhow, I reserve time for your question, okay, as promised. All right? Thank you. Yeah? No, you sit down, don't worry. Just be relaxed and ask.
Thank you. I'm coming from Austria and really enjoyed very, very much your beautiful fashion show.
Oh, yes, I'm glad.
But I felt someone discriminated.
Yes?
Now my question comes.
Yeah.
Do you think it would be possible that some of your brilliant ideas may also influence men's fashion?
Always the same question.
Is it really?
I don't know. I told you already, men don't need any fashion.
They're so beautiful?
Because the men are beautiful enough. They don't need any makeup or nothing. Makeup, clothes are made for women only. All men should go naked. Besides, you know what? If a man, this is a discriminating word. It's already man has a lot of advantages, right? Men, for example, many of them are naked on the bank of the Ganges. The sadhus. Sometimes they renounce everything, including the clothes. They sit there, nobody ever criticizes them that they have no clothes, they're naked, they offend the public or nothing. But if a woman sit near the Ganges, you think the whole world will know. It's a scandal. I only go to bath with my towel wrapped around me that cover the shoulder and just left free the shoulder. And they criticize many years already. Still continue with my shoulders, not with my wisdom. So you know what I mean? So all of you men, I don't care, can go naked. No need clothes. What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Please. Please, Master.
People only criticize women, really, whether she wear nice or not
Please,
nice,
Master.
whether she's fashionable or not fashionable, right? Men, rarely nobody cares. So why should I spend my time on men?
Alors,
Yes?
pourquoi et comment nous étions séparés de Dieu?
Come on in. Why we are ego in...
Español.
Yeah.
¿Por qué y cómo nosotros nos hemos separado de Dios?
Why we separate, right? Parce que c'est nous. Because we fear the separation. Because we think with the mind, we think we're separated, but never ever we are separated. Never ever. If you take the mind away, once with God. That's why I told you to meditate and go above this computer in order to be, above the water and once with God again, as we always are and always will be and always have been. It's the cup that separates the water inside and the river water. Even though you just take it from the river, yeah, but it's inside the cup. And once you break the cup, the water is the same. Or you don't worry about the cup. You know what I mean? Go outside beyond the cup. Then you always the river water that has just been taken. But that's just an example. The cup has never existed. It's always illusion. And the illusion is the most terrible magic that control the three words. That's why nobody can escape. That's why I tell you, don't bother to learn magic. It's magical enough in this world. Just look at yourself and you know what magic is like. All you have to learn is break away the spell, not to learn more garbage for magic. You know what I mean? Okay. Ça va? Okay, I'm sorry I don't speak Spanish, even though I understand, some of them. I will go to live in Spain, perhaps, and then I will understand. Will you teach me when I go there?
Wait.
Yeah? Okay.
Wait.
Where do you live?
Castellón.
Huh?
Castellón, près de Valencia.
Près de Paris?
No, España, Valencia.
Ah, Valencia. Oh, this is real Spain. You came from Spain just now?
Sí.
Okay. Welcome to Paris. I love Paris. Okay. Anyhow, maybe I will go to Spain sometimes, yeah? Okay.
Yo espero.
Okay. Okay. Run.
师傅，打坐的问题能问吗？
啊？
就是打坐呀，打坐的问题能问吗？现在？
打坐怎么样？
就是观音的问题呀。
啊，怎样？
那个11点方向的那个声音能不能听呀？稍微偏一点点。
哦，你是要听从上面来的声音？
对呀。
我是从这里，我是右面，是不是？
对，往左边。
左面哈。
一点点。
把它弄起来过来。右面。像你看那个你的表不对，你把它拉过来。
那把头转一转。
以后你如果注意这里的话，它会过来。你不管它从哪个方向，懂不懂？你就心放这里，它就会正啊。OK。
谢谢。
不客气。
Sư phụ, thành thật cảm ơn sư phụ là sư phụ được cho con được thọ tâm ấn cách nay 1 tháng, và trước 5 tháng thì con đã biết giáo lý sư phụ qua băng thép video, và từ ngày con được thọ tâm ấn sư phụ, con thấy cái tâm thần con rất là nhẹ nhàng, thanh thản, và công việc mà tu thiền trước hết con cũng muốn nói cái trải nghiệm của con để xin sư phụ là khai thị cho. Và thứ nhất về quán thì con thấy mỗi khi mà quán quan con thấy cảm thấy nó khó khăn, vì mỗi khi mà tập trung mất trí tuệ thường ở đây nó hơi nặng, hơi khó chịu hơn nhất. Cái đó là phần quán quan. Còn quán âm thì con thấy nghe được nhiều âm thanh. Thứ nhất là cái âm thanh cũng như là cái dòng âm lưu mà nó cũng như nó câu chảy đều. Còn âm thanh nữa có khi thì nghe cũng như tiếng mõ cốc cốc, Có khi thì cũng như là nghe tiếng người nói chuyện, có khi làm những tiếng máy động cơ, nhất là cái động cơ mà máy cộng hồ mà chạy điện đó, chạy nó bị cọ, nó bị đụng chạm đó, nó kêu nó đều đều như vậy. Con không biết cái trải nghiệm của con như thế nào.
Okay.
Và còn một câu nữa thì ở đây con cũng thuộc đồng tu Nguyên Sinh, bởi vì hồi nãy giờ thì chúng con được ngồi đây rất là sung sướng, được gần sư phụ, nhưng mà con nghĩ là còn nhiều đồng tu khác ở ngoài đó cũng chưa có chỗ tốt bằng chúng con. Nếu có thể thì chúng con có thể ra ngoài để quý vị đồng tu khác vô có thể là cho phép.
Quán quan khi nào mà bác đừng có nhăn mặt nhăn mày quá, đừng có ép mình quá đó, thì nó không có nhức đầu, không có nhức cho đó, hiểu không? Nó nhắm mắt lại như là mình ngủ đó, hay là mình nghĩ đó, nhưng mà cái trí mình để đây thôi, chứ đừng có cố bắt ép cái đầu óc của mình thì nó thanh thản. Bất cứ để tự nhiên cứ nhắm mắt lại là cái ánh sáng nó lại, chứ gì mà phải làm cho nó nhức đầu, hả? Bác hiểu không? Còn cái âm thanh thì bác nghe cái âm thanh nào mà nó lớn nhất á thì bác nghe, vậy xong. Ok.
Con mừng.
Tốt rồi.
Dạ con mừng.
Tốt rồi, ok, tiếp tục hả? Nhưng mà đừng có ép mình quá thì nó nhức cái chỗ đó đó nha. Bác cứ tự nhiên nhắm mắt vậy thôi. Rồi thay vì mình dùng con mắt thường mình ngó thì mình dùng mắt trước rồi mình ngó vậy thôi. Hả? Ok.
Cảm ơn.
Next.
是我有一个问题，就是我可以听到，就是说有3种声音，一种就是正常外界的声音，我可以听到。还有一种的话呢，就是我不修观音法门的话呢，我也可以想到别的声音。还有一个就是说，在修观音法门的时候，可能有别的有新的声音。这3种声音的话呢，我有的时候很难区分开来。
OK。那个外在的声音，你当然不管它，不管它也会听到，没关系哈。那个你不观音的时候也听到，那个是额外那个额外的花红，它很好啦。然后你做的时候有新的声音是要听那个哈，你要一直注意这边，然后什么声音来你就听那个 ，OK， 越高越好，然后越高你就注意那个声音，它也会越来越大。
好的，谢谢。
好嘞。
Moi, je voulais demander à quoi correspondent les couleurs.
Il n'y a rien.
Ah, rien?
Rien. Il y a personne qui aime bien le jaune, il y a personne qui aime bien le vert, c'est pour ça. Ça fait rien. Moi, toutes les couleurs, moi. N'importe.
Ouais.
Okay.
Enfin, les couleurs qu'on voit...
On voit dedans?
Oui.
Ah, ça correspond à notre niveau. C'est si vous déjà c'est, hein?
J'ai été initiée hier et j'ai médité ce matin et j'ai vu beaucoup du jaune et du violet. Alors c'est quoi ça?
Vous êtes entre le premier et le deuxième niveau. Des fois, vous partez en haut et puis faire pas attention, tomber en bas. Et puis, comme ça. Violet, c'est le premier. Jaune, presque le deuxième. Ok. Yes, please.
Je vais essayer de poser la question d'une façon que j'ai un peu peur que vous ne compreniez pas bien ce que
ça ne fait rien si je n'ai pas compris.
D'abord, je suis très contente d'être ici et de vous voir. C'est la première fois que je vous rencontre. Et ça m'a fait très mal vous entendre parler maintenant parce que j'ai senti votre souffrance et ça m'a touché vraiment très fort au cœur. Je ne suis pas parmi les Européens. Je suis colombienne d'abord et ça fait très mal. Je voulais vous parler de mon expérience dans la méditation. Je trouve qu'avec la méditation, on est proche de la lumière et de Dieu, et ça fait très bien. Mais il y a quelque chose qui m'inquiète. J'étais en Colombie, ça fait pas longtemps, et c'était très difficile de méditer dans mon pays. Et ici aussi, je sens parfois des difficultés pour méditer. Quand vous parliez des énergies négatives, de toutes ces choses-là, je peux vous dire que je tremble.
Ça fait rien, ça fait rien.
Je ne savais pas si vous posez la question personnellement ou en public, mais je vais le faire en public. Dans ma vie, et ça fait pas longtemps, il y a eu une grande transformation. Et mon mari et moi, on méditait toujours et nous nous sentions toujours très bien et nous étions un couple très heureux.
Ça, c'est ce groupe méditation quand même. Hein?
Mais
Avec la
depuis un certain temps, il y a tout qui est noir, il y a tout qui ne marche pas. Et malgré que moi, je vais méditer, je vais continuer, c'est difficile. Et mon mari, il ne peut plus méditer du tout. Et pourtant, c'est quelqu'un qui est très bon, qui aime bien aider les gens, qui est très proche et très ouvert. Alors, pour le moment, je souffre beaucoup parce que je sais qu'il y a des énergies et des forces externes à nous que nous ne pouvons pas contrôler et que peut-être nous veulent du mal. Et ça me fait très mal et je ne sais pas comment m'en sortir.
Comprends. Il faut méditer plus.
Mais même si j'essaie de méditer, je le fais, mais c'est difficile. Et
Vous
ça me
avez
fait
dit
mal.
que ça va bien. Et maintenant,
Ah oui, je le
soudainement,
fais.
ça va pas bien.
Je le fais, je médite, mais malgré tout, les choses négatives continuent.
Ça veut dire, par exemple, comment négatif?
Je sens parmi nous des choses qui arrivent et tout c'est négatif.
Après, ça va aller. Il y a des fois comme ça. Il faut que vous méditez bien mieux que maintenant. Plus en plus.
Parce que
tout le monde pas pareil. Hein? Tout le monde karma pas pareil. Hein? Il y a les gens qui n'ont pas beaucoup de karma, des obstacles, hein? Et ils viennent plus vite. Et peut-être vous, et puis votre pays, etc., un peu plus lourd. C'est pour ça qu'il faut que vous donnez un petit peu plus d'effort.
Oui.
Hein? Et patience. Hein? Je vous souhaite toutes les bonnes choses. Hein? Ok, I will remember you too. All right?
Merci.
Vous habitez où maintenant?
Ici en Belgique.
Belgique?
Oui.
Belgique, il y a beaucoup de disciples?
Oui.
Là-bas, ça va très fort, hein? C'est très bien.
Oui, on médite bien.
Okay. Est-ce que vous avez un autre maître avant moi?
Non. Mais j'ai toujours été très croyant. Je crois en Dieu.
Ok, no problem. Mais qu'est-ce que vous faites avant ou maintenant?
Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Comme profession?
Je suis psychologue.
Comment dire?
Psychologue.
Psychologist. Why are you laughing? Huh? Because I then I say Si vous faites des conseils, comment dire ça? Conseils à les personnes qui ont les psychologies problèmes. Non, naturellement, et il faut les gens, il faut comment dire donner un mal influence, hein? Influence, hein? Mauvaise influence. Hein? C'est pour ça il faut que vous méditez plus encore. Hein? Ça ne veut rien. Votre profession, c'est plus noble, elle est plus belle, parce que vous donnez, comment dire, contentement, contentement. C'est facile. Je sais aussi. Et le joie pour les autres qui souffrent dans leur corps. C'est pour ça votre travail un peu plus demandé, un peu beaucoup sacrifié. C'est ça? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Hein. Vous avez choisi comme ça.
Oui.
Hein?
Mais mon mari aussi, il aime beaucoup aider les gens et il est très proche des gens, mais le problème c'est qu'il travaille, il est microkinésothérapeute, donc il fait un travail énergétique. Alors je me demande si en travaillant comme ça, il ne prend pas le karma, les mauvaises...
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Kinésiste.
Ah, ça. Oh, vous avez tous les deux un bon travail.
Oui, mais c'est pas
poser
juste...
la question, tout le monde sait comment faire.
C'est pas juste que voulons faire le bien,
No problem.
nous prenons les choses négatives.
Meditate more.
Parce que...
Meditate more. Hmm? Votre patience. Il y a beaucoup de karma. Que votre 2h30 va suffire pour rembourser. Rembourser. Hein? Vous travaillez un peu plus dedans. Okay? Et chaque fois que vous parlez avec votre clientèle et votre mari aussi, chaque fois qu'avant il commence à travailler avec les patients, il faut que vous donnez un petit peu prier. Prier pour Dieu et pour maître intérieur, pour votre être. Hein? Comme ça, vous ne faites pas vous-même, mais le maître qui fait. Comme ça, vous venez, you will. Vous allez sentir plus en plus léger. Hein? OK?
Ça va.
That is the secret. Hein? Let the master do it. Il faut laisser le maître qui fait le massage, qui fait le conseil. Comme ça, les gens avoir plus profit et vous avoir pas de soucis, pas de karma. Ça va? Compris?
Ça va.
Yeah, good. Next one. Okay, 你先问。Please wait.
Me.
She's before. Yes.
就是那个观光和观音的时间的比例一定是很严格的吗？
不是啦，不是那么严格，差不多这样子。
因为观光很容易，就是你在什么时候只要有时间
懂
闭上眼睛就可以。
懂
但观音要
private
对
要
对
隔离才可以
对
做哈。那你还是要做的，
对
不是要选那个容易而已。如果要选容易的话，我建议你什么都不要修，
我知道
那个是最容易。
对，我
好啦
问一下，然后还有一个就是说，是在观音之前一定要先观光。观完光以后，比如说如果你没有时间，然后过一段时间再观音，可以不可以？
可以，不过意思是观光以前就是给我们比较集中，比较我们练那个武器哈。就比较我们的那个时长啊、四周啊、那个否定的力量啊，我们把它洗干这样。正在观音的时候，声音比较容易怎么样扩大，我们容易入定。OK。
还有我就是我想把集中在这个地方的时候，有时候在眼睛中间这个地方还有压力，我不知道这样。
OK， 那大概你以前常常注意那边习惯。所以现在你想上去比较难，没关系，过了一阵子他会习惯了。一换习惯很难这样子，不过不会难变非不可能的。OK， 你就放轻松 ，OK， 放轻松，像现在你看师父一样呢，你把眼睛闭起来像休息一样，而不是用我们肉眼看到前面，我们就用智慧眼这样子那么简单。好像这边有一个眼睛这样看，不要强迫看上面看下面怎么的，不要管它了。OK，
谢谢。
Madame, s'il vous plaît.
I'm meeting you for the first time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'd never thought before my job till this woman had been asking about her work and what, or you said it.
You understood French too?
Yes.
Okay, fine. My lousy French, if it helps you.
And maybe it could be a reason in my job as well. It's not a healing job like doctor or massage, but I'm doing children's theater. And sometimes when you come into
the difficult children, right?
Yes.
Yes,
they
of
are very difficult children.
I understand. Yes.
And so what we tried till now, when we perform, we try to harmonize the energy. I mean, as good as we can do it.
Yes, just like praying. Yes, yes.
To make them quiet and try to give them something.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, but my husband and I, we are in a whole lot of trouble for years now.
Because of that, perhaps? Okay, so what is your question?
Could it be a reason?
Yes. You see, the same thing you may do again. It's just that you must try to focus that it's God who's doing this and you're trying to be a helpful instrument, all right? Don't think that you're so, giving the children help or comforting them, things like that. Then the burden will not be upon you because there's no doer there. That's all. Just switch the focus, right? Try not to take the burden upon your shoulder. You remember Emerson, he said, a great burden falls from the shoulder when we let God run the universe. Just do your best, but all the way be aware that it's God power who's helping the children, all right? You just kind of stand by, and do whatever is directed, whatever you feel at that moment. Never feel that you are the one who help the children, who comfort the children, who in control or help them better, things like that. Then you don't feel nothing. You do like you don't do anything. Okay? I know it's difficult, but try.
As a couple, can...
Well, too bad. People are too polite. I didn't demand it.
As a couple, can we exchange our spiritual experience?
What for? You're not a couple. You're a separate individual, free, independent entity. You each are your own God. Don't couple with anybody. All right? What I mean is, I don't separate your marriage, but don't think that way. Okay? Think big. You're one, you're not couple. So since you're one, you should know each other inside. No need talking outside about experience. If you can't be once from the inside, then just try to be once. Without language, it's the better. Okay? Yes. But talk to her in every other matter, okay? Please.
Moi, j'ai deux questions à poser. C'est la première, dans un couple, s'il y a deux personnes qui suivent des maîtres différents, est-ce que c'est pas dangereux? Donc, parce que souvent, l'énergie d'un, ça peut aller sur l'autre personne, qui médite, même si c'est dans des pièces différentes.
Comment vous avez dit?
Dans un couple.
Un couple aussi?
Oui.
La même?
Mais qui suivent deux maîtres différents.
Ah, ça fait rien? Ah. Nous avons pas là pour compétition. Ah. Chacun a son liberté, hein?
Mais peut-être...
L'énergie différence?
Il y a un qui peut faire rapprocher l'autre du maître Shanghai et puis l'autre qui peut faire rapprocher l'autre personne de...
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire? Hein? Tout le monde fait différent dans ce monde. Hein? Ça fait rien. C'est pour ça que je vous dis qu'il ne faut pas couper couple. Hein? Vous êtes indépendante. Okay?
Ça risque pas de mettre les deux maîtres un contre l'autre. Non, jamais.
Peut-être. Ça dépend. Quel maître? Les deux suivre, c'est ça? Suivre? Yeah. Malheureusement, ça arrive comme ça avec quelques gens. Hein? Some people like that.
La deuxième question, c'est dans votre vue qu'on reçoit, est-ce que c'est pas possible de faire une partie pour la restauration, pour la restauration végétarienne avec des menus peut-être ça serait intéressant à tout le monde qu'on puisse lire de temps en temps, qu'on peut de temps en temps peut-être suivre des recettes et pas toujours manger la même chose. Peut-être
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez manger?
Souvent on voit des revues qui concernent la gastronomie. dans différentes cuisines. Alors, puisque nous, on doit suivre une cuisine qui est très bonne, mais souvent qui est limitée à des petites, à nos connaissances. Alors,
comment ça veut dire? Qu'est-ce que vous voulez manger chez nous?
Par exemple, si je pouvais lire dans notre revue, dans la revue qu'on reçoit, de temps en temps des menus différents, on pouvait se préparer des menus différents. Sinon, on est confronté à avoir toujours peut-être du yogourt avec des céréales et tout ça, ou bien des choses...
Il ne faut pas comme ça, hein? Le menu? What kind of menu? Vous achetez les... Comment dire? Books. Les livres. Il y a beaucoup de différentes recettes.
Bien sûr, mais si on avait dans la revue, au fur et à mesure qu'on a lu, une partie qui est donc liée à la gastronomie végétarienne, peut-être ça serait pas mal. C'est une idée.
Si. Vous pouvez faire comme vous voulez, hein. Mais moi, je fais pas un magazine pour manger, hein. C'est pour que spirituel, comment dire, nourriture seulement, hein. Mais quand même, on a fait, il y a des fois, on a fait les recettes, hein, et aussi peut-être il y a les centres chez nous, comment dire, hein? On fait des recettes et puis publier un livre ou deux. Il faut demander, hein. Moi, je ne suis pas responsable pour votre nourriture, hein. And you finished?
Juste la dernière. En fait, je ne suis pas psychologue, mais j'ai un peu aussi les mêmes problèmes que notre collègue là, colombienne. Ouais, mais
ça fait rien, il y a déjà.
Je ne suis pas psychologue, mais des fois, je suis confronté à des traits d'énergie fortes.
La même chose, faire la même chose.
Méditer davantage.
Mais aussi, là, c'est Dieu qui travaille, hein, sur nous. Là, c'est l'ego, notre ego travaille. Comme ça, vous vous sentez léger, il n'y a pas de problème. Hein? Et aussi, répétez 5 noms lorsque vous confrontez les autres, hein, avec leurs problèmes. 5 noms.
Répétez les 5 noms
tout le temps.
Quand je parle avec les autres.
Mais pas toujours. Vous parlez et puis vous répétez. sinon ça va vous très, comment dire, ça va pas très bien. Okay? Quand vous avez le temps, quand vous reposez, vous répétez 5 noms et vous priez pour mettre Dieu dedans pour vous aider. Pour vous aider. OK? Vous comprenez mon français?
Pardon?
Vous avez compris? Vous avez compris?
Oui.
OK.
Merci.
Je vous en prie. Madame? Non, madame, après. OK.
Master, I have been led to your doors by the Brotherhood of Humanity. You have heard about it in Costa Rica. I read in your booklet. And we have their ascended masters. We work with them from the White Brotherhood. And I feel that I have been led through them to you because I have all the preparation through them.
Yes.
The same thing which you say exactly identical.
Yes.
And I asked them for an answer, for help, if it was right to follow you. And they said to me, follow your heart. So it was very spontaneous. When I saw you the first time in a video, my heart said big yes, and my tears came. And now my question is, should I say bye-bye, thank you to all these beautiful masters?
No.
Or can I continue to decree to them from time to time?
From time to time, follow your heart.
Because we have also Lady Kuan Yin with the masters also.
Yes.
That's why I felt so attracted to you.
It's all right. Just because you go to high school doesn't mean you have to be ungrateful to your primary school or vice versa, etc., etc. Huh?
I think it's the same family. I feel very familiar with your. With
be
you
grateful,
also.
yes,
Yeah,
and do what you can, help them if they need, or visit them whenever you feel like.
Yeah.
It's all right. We should be in harmony with all beings.
Right.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You're welcome.